What's going on, YouTube? Oh my, I am a dark stranger, and now I am white. I got my video exporting right now. It says it's got an hour and 10 minutes because it was recorded at 51 kbps whatever, and I'm exporting at 50. So I am almost matching the crazy bitrate from my Canon 60D. The only reason I'm not going higher than 50 is because YouTube does not support more than 50. It takes forever. It's going to be a 7.5 gig upload, and that's a pretty big freaking file. And then, yeah, I mean, 50 is megabits or kbps or whatever. I don't know. It's a pretty big file, and it's, wow, I'm really dark. I need light. There we go. It's a really big file, and that Adobe Premiere Pro will only go at 50, which is the max, which is good, because if it could go higher, my camera has third-party firmware on it, a Magic Lantern, and I can increase the bitrate and make it do 70 kbps per second. Then the files are 4 gigabytes every 4 minutes. It's insane. Right now they're 4 gigs every 10 minutes, 9 to 10 minutes. I'll hear my camera beep, and then I'll just, if I'm using a second sound recorder, I'll just use my little clapper and go, part 2! That way, when I'm syncing audio, I can just know, hey, this is part 2. You see the little... Anyways, I'm a dork. This monopod's pretty cool. Got you up there. I can extend you even higher and make you far away. And now you're seeing me in my shoes. Is my floor clean? Yeah, it's not too bad. Could be cleaner. But yeah, now you're touching the ceiling. Hey, what you doing way up there? Get down. What are you doing up there? I'm a dork. I'm a big freaking dork with a camera and I think 640 followers on this second channel. I have my GorillaPod, my big one, not the biggest one, but the second biggest one, and I've got this thing on it. Anyways, I have my GorillaPod because the iStabilizer's little phone mount's cool and all, but it's not as big as the SLR Zoom GorillaPod, and I had it wrapped around my balcony, and I had a time lapse on, and it was time lapsing. So, in this little ball head, it was making me allowing me to position my phone perfectly horizontal straight with a little leveler on it, and get some pretty cool time lapse footage. Because Android has a built-in time-lapse feature, as far as I'm aware, in versions 4.1 and higher, and with CyanogenMod and etc. So yeah, I'm probably gonna play some Call of Duty. I have Halo. I like Halo. I've been a long-time Halo fan since Halo 2, Halo 3. I stood in line for Halo 2, stood in line for Halo 3, ODST, Halo 4, and stayed in line for almost everything. And so I got Halo 4. I like it. I like playing mostly with friends. I even got a second Xbox so that somebody could be in here playing and someone could be in the living room playing, and you know, instead of using split screen, having their own screen, or having 2 people split screen in the living room and 2 people split screen in here, because I have freaking 2 stepbrothers, 2 half-brothers, I've got a half-sister, I've got tons of family, and when they come over, it's hey, we got enough controllers, and we got 2 consoles, let's play some Halo, and let's have some fun. So, this router has been going to work. Comcast doubled our speeds. I was paying for 50 down, 10 up. Now I'm getting 105 to 110 down and 20 up. And this little thing, it is warm, and it picks up good signal. Actually, I'm gonna get a little. It looks like a radio thing that when you go on Amazon and you look at this router, the RTAC66U, you can buy a separate little like antenna. It's like a dish looking thing, and people say they can pick up their internet like down the block. So I'll be in the bedroom with like full well, see, the HTC One and the Galaxy S4 are supposed to pick up the 802.11 AC. So with that thing on there, I should be able to be in my bedroom. Right now I'm getting about 300 megabits per second using the 5 gigahertz network on my Note 2. I should be able to get 1.3 gigabits per second on the HTC One. I know your internet's not that fast, but my lease is up in September, and we're looking at places in Olathe, Kansas, which is about, I want to say it's about 20-30 minutes away from here in Kansas City. I don't live in a fiber hood. I'd have to move like 20 minutes, 15 minutes out to get into a fiber hood, and then I would be living in the, like, deep into Kansas City, like zero accreditation schools, like, just, their schools are trash. And Kansas has much better schools than Missouri. So, we're going to be moving to Olathe, Kansas, because now Google Fiber supports apartments. Apartments, which is what I'm in right now, because I've not got a house yet. I've got to fix my credit and build it up and get to that point. I even have a VA loan to get a house. I'm not at the point where I can afford a house. Yeah, I could get to that point someday. My wife's working. I'm not working. I'm doing YouTube, and YouTube could eventually pick up and be huge, like MKBHD. All those people, like, I want to be one of them someday. Someday. Everybody starts out small. Everybody does. Everybody starts out somewhere and then builds their way up. Some, it happens much quickly than others. So, I mean, just whatever. Just keep doing it, you know? Like right now, the video is exporting on the Franco kernel for the Galaxy Nexus and the Nexus 7. And it's pretty cool because, well, you'll see. You'll see. The video's exporting. It'll be uploaded later today. Even with 20 up, it's going to take probably about an hour to upload almost an 8 gig video, 7.5 gigs. So, even with 20 megabits per second up, it's still going to take a minute to upload that big of a file. But, yeah, good stuff, man, good stuff. But, yeah, so, anyways, with the HTC One, I'll be able to hook Google Fiber up to that little router thing, and I'll be able to use the whole, like, gigabit per second upload and get download on my freaking phone, since wireless AC supports 1.3 gigabits per second. That's insane! That's like very, very fast. And videos, like, oh, it's 7.5 gigs. It'll be up in 3 minutes. Oh, man. Because I did a video, like, using a Class 2 SD card, where, like, if you transferred the file from the SD card to your computer, it would go at, like, 10 megabytes per second. So, like, it would take a good few minutes to do, like, a gig or a couple gigs or more. Anyways, it took, like, 8 minutes for it to upload that to the internet, which was, like, 3.1 gigs when I did it. And, the latest Google Chromebooks support USB 3.0. And my flash drive, wherever this right here, let me get out of the light. My flash drive right here can read at 200 megabytes per second. Think about it. Think about it. When you upload a video from your hard drive, it can go at about 100 megabytes a second to the internet. When you upload from an SSD, mine can read at like 515, 525 megabytes per second. So I could, theoretically, use about half of that gigabit per second upload. I'm doing best to do the math here. I know, like, gigabit equals out to about, like, 100 megabytes. Anyways, I would be able to upload from this drive to Google Fiber as fast as this thing can transfer data. 200 megabytes per second up to the internet, which is at, like, 1 gigabits per second, which I think would transfer, or I don't know. It would go really, really, really fast. It would probably take like a minute or two to upload from this at 200 megabytes per second to the internet. Because, like, the internet can only pull from your drive as fast as your drive can read. So, like if your drive is class 2, it can only pull at class 2 speeds and upload that to the internet. So that's your bottleneck, is your flash drive. This would not be a bottleneck. So I'm going to actually reserve a reservation, drive about 10-15 minutes out to the Google Fiber place, and upload a video to YouTube from this thing, and record with my PowerShot on how long it takes to upload, like, at least 4 gigs to the internet, instead of using this terribly slow class 2 SD card. So, crazy things are gonna come. If I'm able to get an apartment with Google Fiber in September this year, I'm gonna be doing videos on, like, them installing it. I'm gonna be doing videos on, like, speed tests. Oh my god. Hey, Mean Bean, whatever it is right now, is down. Can someone post a mirror? While they're asking that, I'm uploading it and it's done. It's like, yeah, here you go. Hell, I could torrent, like I could create a torrent to that file, and oh my god, crazy things are gonna come. And that's the best part of being an adult. I upload videos to the internet. I upload ROMs. I upload mirrors. I upload nonstop every day. So having Google Fiber would, it's like a personal business, and it's like Google Fiber would make that, like, crazy things are coming in 2013, and I can't wait to see where things are in 2014, because 2012 was a pretty crazy year. I got these before they were like, oh, terrible. If you watch my video, My Life Just Might Change, it's like, oh man, looking back at that, it's just insane, going from the person that, like even right now, I'm like breaking out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not, you know, I guess as attractive as I could be. So I don't know. I don't even like getting on that topic, because I look at other people and I'm like, wow, he looks a lot better than I do. Or, you know, he's a lot prettier than I am. Not that I'm attracted to that, or just like, I don't know, just someone, you know, you'd rather look at than, okay, I'm done.